in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Deep ball, it's caught inside the 25. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Again, the ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Another
10,
day, another dollar,
5,
baby.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Point after.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
David Montgomery, the ball.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They run. This is Cohen. they'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Chicago Bears.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. The 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
For the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Deep ball for... He's got a man. Complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
That's good for
a huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Graham. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Working with a second and 4. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
13. Bears nothing.
Second down at 4. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Flushed out right. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 6-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And that'll make it 13-7.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. formation. They'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Letting one go deep here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 32.
A gain of 32 that time.
Buccaneers.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Gronk. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. Going up top for Miller. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw here. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he will have the Bears 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And
His throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
26 mark, 26 mark. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. Now he steps away. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Flushed out right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Olivier Vernon on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Again, it's Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
Eluding the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Olivier Vernon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and that will bump the lead up to 26. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 33. Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Midfield. A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
The 50-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. They'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, Your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Now Cohen. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
26 Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Looking to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
The tackle made back at midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 13.